Hi, this is Matthew Paulson with CorporateEarningsReport.com. I wanted to take a moment to guide you through CER Wire Premium, our daily update on all things related to corporate earnings. Let's take a look. At the top of the newsletter, you'll see a list of headlines relating to companies that are announcing earnings during the next couple of days. Click any of the links to be redirected to the article in question. Below that, you'll see earnings and guidance from stocks that are on your watch list. As we can see today, Advanced Auto Parts and Lear released their quarterly results. Advanced Auto Parts also released their guidance. So those are just the stocks that I'm following. And let's say I want to add a new stock to my watch list. You just click this link on the top of your newsletter and you'll be sent to your account management page. Let's say I want to follow Ford. So I will select the NYSE as the exchange and type an F for the symbol, and I'll click the add stock button, and now Ford is on my watch list. So now when Ford releases their earnings or updates their guidance, it will show up as part of the watch list section, so I know that I won't miss it. Let's get back to the newsletter. Here you can see a list of today's earnings announcements in an easy to read table format. The table format is only available as part of CER Wire Premium. You can also use the sentence format that's available in CER Wire Basic if that's of interest to you as well. Here you can see the company name, the ticker, the consensus EPS estimate, so that's what analysts think they're going to do for earnings, what the company actually did and whether they missed or hit and how much it was by, the analyst consensus revenue, how much money they actually made, their year-over-year revenue growth, and a link to the actual earnings report. So here we see the company's name is highlighted in red. That means they missed earnings. If they hit it in green, that means they hit their earnings or did better. And black just means they met their earnings. Many people have requested that we have links to earnings reports, the actual reports that companies release. So we have done that. Here is just a quick view report link, and it will send you to a list of their press releases, which has the call and then another press release they released related to their earnings as well. So that link is available for every earnings announcement that we cover. So it's just really easy to get to releases with CER Wire Premium. So let's keep scrolling down past today's earnings announcements. Here are today's guidance updates. So if a company updates their forward-looking earnings guidance, we report that. Advanced Auto Parts updated their fiscal year 2012 earnings today. They issued guidance of 505 to 515, so that is right in line with the consensus EPS estimate that analysts think, so that probably won't affect their stock that much. Here, American Public Education, they issued kind of downward guidance, 64 to 67 cents compared to what analysts are thinking are going to get 74 cents. That will probably not bode too well for their stock. And if we have a consensus revenue and their revenue guidance available, we will put that as well. So let's say we want to say why is their guidance down? What's going on with their stock? We can click Find Related News, and that will send you over to Google News with maybe some links to stories that might explain why their guidance is floating down. So let's scroll down some more. After today's guidance, here are all of the earnings announcements from after the close yesterday. Scrolling down further, here are all of yesterday's guidance changes. And scrolling down further at the bottom, here is a list of upcoming earnings announcements. It's a big list right now because as I record this, we're in the middle of earnings season. Obviously, the list will be a little bit smaller in other months. So we have the next 5 days there, just so you can see, scan through it quickly and say, oh, Dell's releasing earnings, I might want to watch that, or Walmart, I might want to watch that, so you can scan through those if that's of interest to you. If I haven't mentioned, CER Wire Premium is delivered at the market open. That's 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and it is completely ad-free. I believe that subscribing to CER Wire Premium is the single best and most convenient way to stay on top of quarterly earnings announcements, and I hope that you will as well.